Young niggas run the streets. My 40 cal on me, stick it right between the seats. A mirror jeans pudgy. New Versace sneakers out your budget. Off-white jacket. Fuck niggas can't touch me. Hustle hard, I got plaques out. Today I wanna bring a couple racks out. Hotline bling beating packs out. A fish on my line. Finally got them spitting stacks out. So what I did, swipe that motherfucker till it maxed out. The boy from the ghetto, I learned to kick the table when I want to shake the jello. The word on the streets, I got them bags for the LO. No talking in the sheets, I play these hoes like a cello. Hello, I kick more shit and got more flavor. I be ducked off, somewhere exclusive with no neighbors. You can see me in the room where the money getting made. I just paid $50 for a dope boy fade. I stayed down on my hustle, ran the racks up. I finally got my shit kicking. I was down bad, fucked up and scuffed up. All I do is eat chicken. We set the tones in the streets. Real niggas made bones in the streets. You focus on your shit, watch that money go up. It ain't too many of them out here that's fucking with us.
Crosstown born like Saddam, but a big human. Straps in every palm, need an octopus to get to him. Chopper with the drum, off his head, Takashi lips loose. Ghost possess the bomb, I'm alarm, how this shit move. I died, came back and bought pressure. Your blow fell off, it lost self. Me back boss, a go-getter. In the transport, gotta eat that cost, I know better. Elemental shit, I just float through the building. Gucci loaf it up, got your hate on kill them. Pickpocket flow, so the hoes gon' feel them. When your blanket moving slow, it's like the panoramic anthem. You can think you kinda smart, think you floating on the wave. Till you find yourself floating in the ocean with fillets. Package goes to custom plug from Kuwait. No need to know the language, I just know to get paid.
I stayed down on my hustle, ran the racks up. I finally got my shit kicking. I was down bad, fucked up and scuffed up. All I do is eat chicken. We set the tones in the streets. Real niggas made bones in the streets. You focus on your shit, watch that money go up. It ain't too many of them out here that's fucking with us.
Yo, it's your boy Marita, boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Man, congratulations, man. We at 4K, man. I got to say that one more again. Like them boys from the bottom of Florida say, from Miami say one more again. I got to say that one more again, man. Listen, man, thanks to all you guys that's supporting the channel. Thanks for all you guys that's subscribed to the channel. Thanks for all you guys that's members of the channel. Thanks for anybody who ever donated $1.50, $5, $20, $15, $50. Thanks to all you guys. I really appreciate you guys, man. Man, it just feels good. You know what I'm saying? To see the fruits of your labor, man. I started this YouTube thing, man, because I felt like I had something to add to this arena, and I still feel like I have something to add to this arena, and it feels good to be appreciated, validated, supported by you guys from across the world. You know what I'm saying? Every time you guys chime in and jump in and take time out y'all day to support the channel, man, I really want you guys to know that I really appreciate y'all, because y'all got a lot of other things y'all could be doing, but y'all rocking here with me. Y'all right here with the Squiddy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I made a place where you guys feel like you can come and share your thoughts and support. And I appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know that. I want y'all to never ever think that Marita boy don't appreciate y'all. I want y'all to know that. I'm real big on people, you know what I'm saying, supporting me, showing me love, stuff like that. That stuff really moved me. Honestly, in my mind, when people do stuff like that for me out the kindness of my heart, I can't wait till I can show them that same love back. You know what I'm saying? That's what be in my mind. As soon as somebody do something for me, I'll be thinking of a way that I can kind of repay them or show them the same kind of love back. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I like to do that, because, man, it's so many nasty people out here in this world to where when you meet people who do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you should nurture that. You know what I'm saying? Because it only take one person to mess it up for a lot of other people. You get what I'm saying? So say you're the type of person that look out for somebody, and then that person that you looked out for shitted on you or something like that, that could push you back in the shell to where you may not help that homeless person that you see standing outside the store begging for $1, or you may not give that person a ride to work who need a ride to work, or you know what I'm saying? You may just go into a shell. So I be trying to nurture that because the world needs more people like that. And I'm gonna tell you something too. If you one of those people, man, let me tell you something. You are rare, especially with what's going on now today in today's society, today's world. It's more people that's gonna let the world change them and turn them into um how I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say negative people, but people just who are afraid to show love, or people that don't believe that it's good in the world. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many people out there in this world like that, and the people who like you, y'all rare. So I feel like that I need to try to help you be that way for as long as you can. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like positive reinforcement. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of us who can face a lot of negativity over an extended period of time and continue to stay positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just built different, man. I'm just built different. I just done so bad, so wrong in my lifetime. It's kind of like it's kind of like them gamma rays that be hitting Incredible Hulk. It kind of just make me more giving. It make me more want to be the opposite of the negativity. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I feed off of it because I don't like negativity either, but it don't make me be negative. Like nothing somebody could do to me can make me turn into them. You see what I'm saying? I'm the opposite. I'm built different. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always. I notice about myself. One thing you got to know yourself. I notice about myself. I'm gonna always be like this, no matter what. No matter whoever shit on me, no matter whoever leave me, no matter whoever talk bad about me, no matter what nobody ever do to me. It's nothing that's gonna turn me into them. You know what I'm saying? Because if I let them turn me into them, then I'm no better than them, and they have won. You see what I'm saying? I'm more the type of person. I take the high road. You know what I'm saying? Unless you give me no choice, then I get down in the mud with your ass. You know what I'm saying? If that's my last resort, yeah, I gonna get your ass up out of here or try to. Or ain't no pushover now. You feel what I'm saying? But I try to take the high road in some certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Most like so. I appreciate y'all. The world need more people like y'all. Yeah, man. So we at 4K, man, and we gonna celebrate at 5, but we going to 10, man. We gonna set us a goal at 10. You know, we got long term goals, we got short term goals. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in this thing for the long haul, y'all. Listen, man, don't worry about nothing. God got me, dog. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. Hey, I'm blessed, bro. I promise you I am, man. I promise I've been blessed. And it took me a long time to realize that in life, you know what I'm saying? Because I had so many ups and downs and stuff like that. But I realized, man, for me to get here, for me to make it here after all the stuff that I've been through, I'm blessed, man. And I know I got a good heart. I got a positive vibe about me. I'm really funny. If you're around me, you're gonna enjoy yourself being around me. I'm gonna make you laugh all day. I'm a real one. If you ever if you ever call me your friend, or if I call you my friend, you got a friend for life. Understand? Till you fuck it up. If you fuck it up, then hey, you know what I'm saying. And I also, so hey, even though some people ain't stay in my life, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta do inventory. You gotta cut certain people out your life because they, they may be causing you some negative energy or bringing you down, or it's just some things you can't rock with. But for the most part, man, I'm a good person, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So I want you to realize that you people are rare, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people ain't gonna like y'all, man. Let me tell you something, man. A lot of times when people don't like y'all, it's because you special. Y'all got to realize that too. I had to realize that a lot of times when people don't like you, it's because they see the uniqueness in you, because they see something in you that they don't have. You see what I'm saying? And they hate you for it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want you to look inside yourself and say, "Oh, what's wrong with me?" It's nothing wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. You see what I'm saying? Because they see what you have, and instead of them getting around you, trying to learn from you, trying to see how you are able to be the person that you are, they just hate you for it, or try to, you know what I mean, change you into a negative person too, because they're miserable. Misery loves company. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to understand, your reward is down the road sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Your reward is down the road sometimes. You see what I'm saying? You got to play the long game. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. You know what I'm saying? Never get jealous of what somebody else got. Never get jealous of what somebody else got. That reason why that person got that is because it's probably their time, or maybe God blessed them, or maybe the devil blessed them. Sometimes the devil blesses its followers too. Don't let it fool you. The devil bless them too. But one thing about the devil, he always come back and take his back. You see what I'm saying? So all of that is just short lived. They just blessing them people so they can they can attract as many people that they can to bring them down into that pit whenever it's time. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to know the difference. So you got to know the difference of whatever. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to like this video. I want you to subscribe. Y'all, I need more of y'all to subscribe, man. I've been checking my analytics, man. A lot of y'all come chime in, but I need y'all to subscribe, man. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. And I need y'all to like the videos more. That's somebody jumped in my comment section. Shout out to you. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I asked what should we talk about now and said how to grow your channel. The people is what grow your channel. Will have a lot to do with growing your channel. You know, of course, you can do more things about like thumbnails, learn how to edit better, look at your demographic, tailor your videos to a certain audience, see which videos that resonate more with your the people that's watching your channel, and then just focus on that. But it really boils down to the likes and the impressions. You know what I'm saying? So I need more of y'all to like these videos. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Liking is free. If you don't want to hit the cash app, if you don't want to hit the super chat, you know what I'm saying? Just like the video and subscribe. That's free, man. I was on YouTube today just messing around, just taking my time, just chilling out, looking, seeing what everybody had going on. And man, I promise you, I subscribe to about 4 or 5 people channels, man. I mean, it'd be some crazy channels too. I might subscribe to a fishing guy's channel. I might subscribe to somebody talking about space. You know what I mean? Like I just subscribe. You know what I mean? And I like if I watch somebody's video, I'm gonna like it most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like very rarely. And the reason why I like it because I feel like it's a lookout. You know what I'm saying? I might not. Okay, I'm gonna like your video even if I don't subscribe to your channel. You see what I'm saying? If I took the time out to just if your video had me intrigued enough to watch it for a few minutes or extended period of time, most likely I'm gonna like it. It's like giving somebody a tip when they come bring you pizza or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't watch somebody's video. I guess maybe because I'm in this arena and I'm a content creator as well. But I just can't find myself to watch somebody's video and not like it. It's free. It ain't costing me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like to not like some video, to watch somebody's video. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes you forget. I get it because I've done that too. I'm like, damn, I forgot to like that shit, but I don't like that shit. So I get it. But to not like somebody's video after you watched it, that's damn near like hating, man. That's damn near like hating like motherfucker. Like that's. It don't cost you nothing, not one dime. Like you can like somebody's video and just keep moving on. You get what I'm saying? So I need you guys to like more of the videos. I know y'all like the content. I ain't trying to say y'all them type of people. I know the people that rock with me. I know y'all rock with me. Sometimes I might just forget. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I need y'all to like more of the videos, man. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to get up to make this channel grow. Because when you like the videos get pushed to a wider audience. It's like you telling YouTube, hey, man, we like this guy's video. And YouTube say, oh, you like his videos? Okay, let me show this video to a wider audience. And when they show it to a wider audience, of course, it gets more views. And of course, it's more likely to get more likes because more people have seen it. You know, that's the trick, or one of the tricks to this algorithm. The YouTube algorithm is really, really tricky. But it does favor the people who watching the video hit the like button more often. That's why you hear people harass you to hit the like button because it's very, very important. The likes are damn near more important than anything. It's more important than, you know what I mean, the cash out, all of that shit. I like the subscribers, because it let me know that I'm still moving forward. It's like a positive reinforcement. But the likes is big. The likes is really, really big. But I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried. I'm just putting a bug in your ear for those, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you may forget sometimes. We gonna get there regardless of what, because I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Trust me. I know I'm blessed. I give God his praise. I ain't trying to say I'm Christian, but I am baptized, got baptized a year ago. I am a better person today than I was yesterday. Shit like that there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed, man, and I always give God his thanks, you know what I'm saying? And ever since I've been doing that, man, I'm telling you, life just work out for me. It might be some times where I might be stressing about something, wondering how I got, dog, man, I got this much amount of money. I got to pay this bill. I still got to do this. I still got to do that. And I promise y'all, God show up and show out for me every time, bro. Every time. So when I seen it, and he been doing that same thing for y'all too. Trust me, y'all still here right now. He been doing that same thing for y'all too. So I want y'all to understand that. And when he do, man, I be like, I be feeling bad. I be like, dang, God, I was just over there worrying, wondering, man. But I know you got me because you been happy all this long time. You know what I'm saying? And then he be like, yeah. He be like, yeah, so just chill out, man. Next time, don't stress like that. Next time, just have faith that I'm gonna come through. Make better decisions, but at the same time, I'm gonna come through for you. As long as you keep doing what you're doing, as long as you stay positive, as long as you keep working, grinding, putting one foot in front of the other. God said, if you take one step, I'll take two. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God will carry you. Remember the old thing, what is this, like a poem about footsteps, where you see two footsteps in the sand, and you see one. That's when God carries you. Man, God done carried me through so much, and I just want y'all to know He carried y'all through too. Whatever God you praise, you know what I mean. I ain't trying to. Hey man, you Buddhist, you Muslim, Hindu, whatever it is. Hey man, look, except Beelzebub, but any other stuff, man, rock out with it. If it's a positive thing, it's based on love, man, rock out with it. Ain't judging nobody. You know what I'm saying? He brought you through too. Whoever you want to call it, Allah, you want to call, you know what I mean? Whoever. He brought you through. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to put that positive energy out. Let me tell you, that's another thing too. Stop putting out negative energy and cut off negative people. If you put out positive energy in this world, I promise you, bro, it will come back to you, bro. Trust me when I tell you. You know how I'm telling you, if you pay attention to your life, it's already done happen to you multiple times. So if you focus on that, it'll help you to take the high road and help you to interact with people in a daily basis in a positive manner. And I'm gonna tell you the proof that positive energy, putting out positive energy comes back positively. When you put out negative energy, it comes out negative, don't it? It comes back negative, don't it? Yeah, trust me. I've been in jail. I've been dead. A whole bunch of shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of stuff. And I realized that it was because of the negative energy. Well, most of it. Sometimes bad shit just happened to good people. But most of the time, it was the negative energy that I put out into this world. That's me taking accountability for what I did. I told you, I always take accountability. I always take accountability. That's another big thing too, y'all. Take accountability for your actions, man. Don't be coming up with no excuses as to why you did shit. If you went out and sold some dope, you went out and robbed somebody, if you went out and cheated on your boyfriend, you went and cheated on your lady, do not justify that shit by, oh, she always arguing, or oh, he always arguing, or oh, he cheated on me, so I cheated back on him, or oh, she cheated on me. So, no, bro, you did that shit because you wanted to. Take accountability for it. You see what I'm saying? Take accountability for it. Listen. I would like for you to be able to face and apologize or whatever, and move on. Even if the relationship over with, just move on. But I'm just saying, you ain't got to do that. But just in your mind, make sure that you take accountability for it. That's the sign of a mature person. That's a sign of somebody that's growing. And in life, you got to always continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? If you the same motherfucker that you was 10 years ago, it's damn near time for you to die. Now my daddy say, when you think you know everything, it's time for you to die. So no, life is for learning. Life is for growing. You got to grow. You know what I'm saying? If you comfortable, make yourself uncomfortable. I seen Joe Rogan talking about this, and this is true. You got to always challenge yourself. You see what I'm saying? If you comfortable, you got to figure out something. You got to figure out something that you don't know and go learn that. That's what life is for. Life is for learning. Life is for achieving things. Life is for doing something and for achieving something and continue to try to achieve something else. Education, information, learning something. Look at me, I'm a former street dude. What the fuck am I doing right now? I'm on fucking YouTube, taught myself how to edit, taught myself how to make videos, taught myself how to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking 40 years old. I'm on fucking internet. Who the fuck would have thought that? I would have thought this. When I was back on the block selling dope, running the cars, running from police and getting shot at, all this kind of shit. You couldn't have told me in 2023 I'd be on fucking YouTube. But here I am. You know why? Because I reinvent myself. That's another thing. Never be afraid to reinvent yourself. You are not one fucking thing. Reinvent yourself. I don't give a fuck what you do. God damn it, if you was a fireman today, god damn it, if you tired of being a fireman or you don't retire from being a fireman, god damn it, go do something else. You see what I'm saying? Go, whatever it is, whatever your dream, whatever your passion, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your passion is, you see what I'm saying? Just do something, man. You know, add to your toolbox, add to your tool bag. You know what I'm saying? You can monetize anything nowadays. Anything nowadays you can monetize. You're a painter, you can monetize that. We living in a time of entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? We living in a time right now where young people, older people, everybody is starting their own businesses and they're being successful as long as they don't quit. Then that bring me back to these 4K. I cannot lose. I told y'all this. I cannot lose. Being that I'm driven, blessed, got good people around me, and I got you guys supporting me. I cannot lose. I got more subscribers today than I ever had in my life. I cannot lose. I cannot lose. And that's how you got. And that's how you got to think. And I want to say one more thing too. Your mind makes your reality. You don't believe that, do you? This is true. I I okay, so I'm gonna say this. Unbeknownst to a lot of people, I know a lot about quantum physics, a lot, and I taught myself. I taught myself by watching Michio Kaku, Stephen Hawking, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I watch a lot of quantum physics videos on YouTube. Go figure. An old street nigga used to sell dope, used to cut up 50 packs and dimes and you know what I'm saying, go buy an ounce of dope and cook it up and you know what I'm saying, a Pyrex bowl. And I fucking know about quantum physics. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this: quantum physics proves that it is mind over matter. It's a theory that this whole it's a theory that this whole reality is made up in our minds. But I won't get off into that. But I'm gonna just tell you, quantum physics proves that what you think will manifest. That's why people do meditation. That's why I was telling you about the positive energy. That's why I was telling you about the think positive, all that type of shit. The world is designed to keep you thinking negative. Once you think negative, it constricts you and it constricts your reality. This is what the reality will be if you let the world make you think negative. Oh, I ain't gonna never be shit. Oh, she gonna cheat on me. Oh man, I ain't gonna never get $1 million. No, think you gonna get it. You remember the old little engine I could? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. You've been having bits and pieces of the truth. You've been hearing them all your life. You just got to put them together. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm just trying to tell you something, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all something good, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all something good because y'all been doing some good things for me, man. Y'all been doing some good things for me, man. So, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm rocking with you guys. Shout out to Black Kid, yo. Shout out to CMF Nelly. Shout out to Libra 07. Shout out to Camille Kim. Appreciate you. Shout out to little AAA. That's my guy. That's my guy right there, y'all. Shout out to Teddy P. Shout out to Mr. 36. What's up? Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Yellow Diamond. What's up, my Dominican sister? Okay, my name. Yeah, man. But look, I chilled out a little earlier. I chilled out last night too. And I chilled out a little earlier because okay. And I chilled out a little earlier because I chilled out last night because I was tired. I told you I work 2 jobs, y'all. Whoever said progress was a slow process wasn't talking about me. I work 2 jobs and I do this YouTube thing. So I was tired, so I took last night off, which I don't like to do because it's a Friday, and I like to be active on YouTube on Fridays nights, Saturday nights. That's why I couldn't miss the night because this is the night where a lot of people kind of like scour these YouTube screens, and I like to be active. But I took last night off because I was tired. I wanted to rest up a little bit, and I took this morning off because I had to go grocery shopping. I went grocery shopping. What else the fuck did I do? Well, that's all I did. I think I went to grocery shopping. Yeah, I went grocery shopping, came back, cooked, cleaned up, shit like that. And then I took a nap. And then I watched fucking Colorado beat TCU. Shout out to Prime. Shout out to Deion Sanders, man. Shout out to Deion Sanders, man. That game was crazy. Man. I enjoyed that game, man. If you ain't watched Deion Sanders coaching debut at Colorado, he beat TCU. His team beat TCU. TCU was in the national championship last year. His son Shador Sanders threw for 500 some yards. The number 1 defensive player for a couple years ago out of Florida. What's his name? What the fuck his name was? Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter had had 11 catches over 100 yards, and he played corner, and they had him playing both ways. It was crazy. Then a little young boy named Ed was a freshman, I think, was a running back. I think he had 4 touchdowns. That game was crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. That game was crazy, man, and it was enjoyable. So I had to watch Deion Sanders. Nobody thought that he could win. Colorado won 1 game last year, and they just beat the team that was in the national championship last year for their first game on the road. Shout out to Deion Sanders, man, a black man. You know what I'm saying, making a D1 coaching debut. Much respect to those boys. It was. If you follow college football, you understand my excitement. And it was a great game to watch, and I took the time to watch that game today. Then now here I am with y'all, rock with y'all, man. I'll rock with y'all, man. I'm rocking with y'all, man. Teddy P said the boys showed up and showed out today. Yes, sir, for real, for real, for real. Black Kid said, cut my dreads, and I swear people talk to me more than they used to. Swear, man, swear, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't try to cut mine. I tell you, but one of my wigs fell off when I was sleeping in bed, dog. So I had to, I ain't had no choice. But I've been growing my little Frodo, and I'm gonna do something with it once it get long enough. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna do something with it. I want some goddamn hair on my head, but I'm gonna figure it out. I had dreads all my life, man. I had dreads all like 14 years old. This is the first time I had a low fro in fucking 20 something years. So you know it's different, but I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna figure it out. What we want to get into today? Oh yeah, so listen, it's some things going on behind the scenes in the YouTube screens. Y'all know me, man. Listen, man, y'all know me, man. Listen, man. Listen. That's why I encourage you guys to start a YouTube channel, man. Because once I realized that I can't lose, like I just told y'all, positive, think positive. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. When I realized I can't lose, man, it took the restraints off me, and I say what the fuck I want to say on my YouTube channel. You feel what I'm saying? It's millions of people in this world. Somebody gonna resonate with what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Those that don't, they have the choice to go elsewhere. It's a free country, it's a free world. I don't hate on them people for doing that. But yeah, I say what I want to say on my YouTube channel, and I think that if you guys are the type of people that have things in your mind that you want to share with the masses, I advise you guys to start your YouTube channel, and I support you guys. You know what I'm saying? And do what the fuck you want to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do on that motherfucker. So y'all know me. I've been voicing my opinion on what's been going on in these YouTube screens about this picking and choose there, and about people spinning narratives. And I think I proved my point. Well, they helped me prove my point because I been saw it because I'm in these YouTube streets. I'm behind the scenes sometimes. I chop it up with a lot of these YouTubers. You know what I mean? These are my peers. And I respect them. I respect them for their grind. You know what I'm saying? And some of them really, really rock with me. So I respect them. I respect those dudes on another level than I respect the ones that I don't know. But I respect all of their grind. Shout out to Music 101. He told me to respect the YouTubers' grind. And that's what, and he's right. He's right. Those people who took themselves from nothing to something and then built something for themselves financially where they can take care of their family, build a following. I'm gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect their grind. That don't mean that I agree with what they do or how they say things or all of their opinions, but he said that I should respect their grind, and I do. Shout out to Dre Jones. Shout out to KL1K. So I do. But I'm gonna say this right. I have been voicing my opinion on the BS that I be seeing in the YouTube screens. And I'm gonna say this, right? So I've been scouring these YouTube screens, and I have seen quite a few YouTubers who have been echoing the same sentiment that I have been saying. So I did it because I'm just an outspoken motherfucker. I'm just vocal anyway. This shit is not alien to the YouTube to me. I do this shit at work. I do this shit in my normal life. I do this shit everywhere. Like I'm the type of motherfucker. I'm gonna speak out for the people. I'm gonna speak out for injustices. That's the shit I am, bro. That's why I say I must be like some old reincarnation of on some old motherfucking civil rights leader or some shit. I swear to God, that shit is like in me to do, bro. Like I be trying. Sometimes I try to be quiet, bro, but I can't, bro. Like I can't fucking do it. Like I sometimes I let shit go. And like say I'm at work and I see the boss man them, I see them they doing some shit that are unfair to the workers or whatever. And sometimes I just let shit go. I be like, man, fuck that shit. Keep your mouth shut, man. You need your job, man. Just shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing, man. Fuck that. These people just these people job. Man, that shit keep going on, nigga. I'm gonna say something. Swear to God, I promise you, like, like I'm not the one to keep like biting my tongue. I can't fucking do it. I done tried. Sometimes I can do it for a little bit, but I can't do it. So that's why I said what I said when I seen what was going on YouTube. And I've been so happy that I see other YouTubers been speaking out on the shit. I done seen quite a few YouTubers with decent sized platforms come out and voice their displeasure about these dudes not run. It's really revolved around this Trenches News situation. The Trenches News situation kind of just put everything to the forefront because before then, you know, they could hide it behind the scenes. They could hide within the cracks. You see what I'm saying? Like, because the situations that they would have been how I'm gonna say the situation that they would have been suppressing wouldn't have been big enough for the most people to notice, especially with the news cycle going to other controversial shit going on in the news or on in the news. Then the subscribers, the viewers, they could miss it. But with the Trenches News situation being such a big topic, a big situation on YouTube, you could clearly see the people picking sides. You could clearly see the picking and choosing. You could clearly see the people not running the bloggers who a lot of us follow, subscribe to, and support. You could clearly see their silence on the subject. And like Charleston White said, silence is akin to acceptance. If I see somebody doing something beating you, an old lady up and don't say nothing, then that means like I must be cool with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, or that's just like, you know, like say something, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Do something. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something, bro. God worked through us too, dog. I want to say this too, not to keep going on this God down on this God thing, because I ain't trying to, you know, beat y'all head with a stick with it. But let me tell you something. God worked through us too, man. Like I keep telling y'all, the only thing it takes for evil to exist, to win, is for good people to sit on the side and do nothing. God worked through us, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all a story while not now, but I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this guy's life I saved. I got his picture, and I jumped in front of a gun for him. Me, I did. Saved his life. He would have died that day. And I saved him. But God saved him through me. You see what I'm saying? That's my example of how God worked. God worked through us, man. You get blessed to bless other people, that too. So I just want to put that bug in here. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers, they've been coming out, they've been talking about it. They noticed the same thing that I noticed. You guys even noticed it, because when I voiced it, you guys was talking about y'all. You guys said that y'all seen it too. See what it was, and it was a good topic, whether these YouTube people dudes like it or not. It was still a good topic, and it needed to be said, because when I saw that you guys was coming out saying you saw it too, that let me know that I gave you guys a place where y'all can come address that and talk about that. Because think about it, you over there in your house, I'm over here in my house, the other viewers, subscribers over their house, and they seeing the same shit, they thinking about it. But where you gonna go to talk about it? Right here to Marita Boy, because Marita Boy said it. So now we can have a forum and we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, damn, I damn sure did, Marita, and I saw you guys talking about it, and that made me feel good. That made me feel like, damn, at least they see what I see. Now I see other YouTubers coming out talking about it, and they was talking about it a while too, but I just probably wasn't up on their videos to see. But I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers come out about it and talk about it, and it's what's been happening is it's exposing what we've been talking about, and it's already been going on, but it's exposing it to a wider variety, a wider audience, and more people being able to see the shit. Trenches News did this. Trenches News done exposed a lot of shit. He done the situation that's done happened. He done exposed a lot of shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of shit that these YouTubers, the ones that indulge in this type of shit, because it ain't all YouTubers. We got some real good YouTubers, man. We got some real honorable, respectable, good dudes, man. But we also got some people, man, that's done got so big headed, they done got so jaded from the success till they done lost their way. I'm gonna put it that way. They done lost their way. You see what I'm saying? And that's a kind way of putting it, because who knows? I don't know what the fuck they initial intentions was for starting YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Maybe it was only just to get money in the shit people, and they didn't take a responsibility as to tell the people the correct news, or to have some sort of honor with this type of shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to have some type of honor with this type of shit. But hey, I guess it's what's in them. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, money don't make you change you. You already who the fuck you was before you got it. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something to check out for. When you listen to these guys, and these guys be talking about the YouTubers under them, and they talk about how many subscribers they got. Oh man, or how many views they get. Oh man, you got these little. Oh man, you got them little 1,000 views, or you get them little 500 views. Or those are people right there that's gonna become jaded. You see what I'm saying? Those people are not humble at all. You see what I'm saying? Because those people don't forgot that they was once the ones with them 1,000 views or them 500 views. You see what I'm saying? Those are the people that's got the big head from where they came from to where they at now. But let me tell you something though. One thing I learned too, because I done been not here on YouTube, but in my younger life, I had a situation where I came up on a lot of money, right? And I was young, and I came up on a lot of money, right? And I started doing that same shit. I started flexing on my homeboys, flexing on niggas that was under me. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like they say, the same people you see on the way up is the same people you see on the way down. Nigga, I lost everything. Had to go ask my homeboy, can I stay with him, nigga? The same homeboy that asked me, could he stay with me when he got out of prison? I told him no. See what I'm saying? But these are people who ain't learned that lesson in life yet. See, these people ain't learned that lesson in life yet. You see what I'm saying? They think they can never fall. They think nothing can never happen to them. They think they can't get sick tomorrow. They think they can't get in no car accident tomorrow. They think they can't fall in the bathtub and get paralyzed. They don't think like this. So what they do is they just think that whatever they got going on is gonna be that way forever, but it's not. Let me tell you something. All life ends in tragedy. All life. You die one day. All life ends in tragedy. So you got to stay humble, because you're going to need somebody one day. When you get older, you be having that diaper on, you got the shit and piss on yourself. When you living your life, everything good, and you fuck around and have a heart attack. When you out there, just say you doing good, you got money, everything, this YouTube money coming in, and you decide to go on vacation. You go on vacation, you fuck around and have a heart attack on vacation, or a stroke, and that whole left side of your body is dead. Bro, I ain't trying to talk bad about her because she's a cool girl, I know her. But we had a stripper here in Orlando, bro, and she was very famous. And I'm not using this as saying she did nothing wrong, but I'm just trying to show you how shit be popping off, right? How life or take a left on you real quick. So you got to be cognizant of that. So you got to stay grinding, stay humble, and don't forget the people. She was living real good, doing real good, had a real good name. You know what I'm saying? One of the best strippers, best dancers in our city. She fucked around and had a stroke. She had a stroke. Just out the blue, had a stroke. I'm not saying she did anything wrong. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I'm just trying to use this story to show you how life takes a left sometimes. She had a stroke. Had to stop scripting. Can't script no more. You get what I'm saying? This could happen to any of us. See, these dudes don't forget that. I might can't. I ain't trying to stop nobody. Do your thing, but I'm saying your attitude, the way you treat people, the jadedness, that could put you in a situation when the shit. How I'm gonna say this? Something can happen. I ain't gonna say who is the fault. Something can happen to you to where all of that is taken away. All of that is taken away. Who knows what the future got for any of us? I see plenty of dude. When I used to sell dope, I used to always talk to the crackheads. And if you ever hustled and sold dope, then you know eventually you become very familiar with the crackheads. So you talk to the crackheads, so you know them. Oh, that's old man Pete right there. Yeah, he coming to buy a 20. Know what I'm saying? So but you end up knowing their stories. You see what I'm saying? So I ended up like I always talk to them, or my father or my uncles who's been their friends and stuff. They would tell me about them. Most of them used to have money. Most of the people who you see sleeping under the bridge had a good life at one point. Most of them. But they're under that bridge today. Don't never think that can't be you. I don't care how much money you get. I don't care how far you get in life. Don't never think that can't be you, because it can. All it takes is one health situation. A lot of us making money, doing whatever we're doing, but how many of us is saving money for when we get old, for when our bodies go to tearing down on us? I'm not saying ain't nobody doing, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure not a lot of us is. I ain't judging nobody. I'm just saying. I'm just putting this out there so these guys who talking down on people who getting jaded by the success that they having today. I'm just trying to throw this out there, because I'm telling you, I done been up and been down and been up and been down and been up and been down. I done been there. Lot of people getting propped up by their families. A lot of people getting propped up by a girl or a dude who they significant other or something like that. A lot of people living lies. A lot of this shit is all smoke and mirrors, man. That's why I keep telling y'all I'm no better than y'all, and y'all ain't no better than me neither. We the same, nigga. I don't give a damn if I got 1,000 subscribers. I don't give a damn if I get 100,000 subscribers. I'm still a regular dude. I'm no better than you. And that's why I tell y'all, the people that work a 9 to 5 is winning. Don't look on Instagram and all that shit and be thinking that them people like that what you doing is not winning. What you doing is winning too. That shit winning to pay a bill. It's a blessing to be able to pay a bill. I tell you how you know. You ever had to pay a bill and didn't have the money to pay that motherfucker? Shit. That's another kind of stress right there. You feel me? So it's a blessing to even be able to pay a bill. So those of you who are maintaining, those of you who are taking care of your responsibilities, paying your rent, paying your car note, paying your insurance, putting food on the table for them little kids that you got there. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck where you live at. As long as you're doing that, to me, in my eyes, and I'm going to tell you that you're winning. Do not let looking at these other people, what they got going on, make you think that you're not winning. Because if you're thankful for those little things, you will get blessed with more. Just keep going on with what you're doing and try to build a little bit by little bit, little bit by little bit, little bit by little bit. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm not rich at all, y'all. I'm just telling you, for somebody that's been through it a bunch of motherfucking times, who almost gave up a bunch of motherfucking times. But through God, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I kept it pushing. And I'm just telling you, on the other side, it get greater. You just got to make it through. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you never go through something, you're not growing. You have to go through shit in life. You have to. So embrace it. When you have a struggle or something, embrace that shit. Fight through that shit. That's telling you what you made of. When you down, it ain't no way to go but to go up. I see Mike Tyson talk about this on Hot Boxing with Tyson. He say, no. He say the struggle is beautiful. He said you got to embrace it. He said you got to embrace it. He said because if you don't struggle, you can't never grow. He say, and when you come out on the other side of that struggle, bro, that's some of the best feeling in the world, bro. Can't nobody tell you shit. That builds your confidence into what you can do. So when a motherfucker telling you ain't shit, when a motherfucker, that's why I say cut them negative people off, because you don't need them type of people. You need motherfuckers to build you up. You know what I'm saying? Not to lie to you, but to build you up. You see what I'm saying? The world gonna tear you down enough. You need somebody else, some people that's gonna build you up. No, not to lie to you. You hear what I'm saying? Not to lie to you, but to build you up. You see what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And if you with somebody, you with a girl, or you with a nigga, or a man, y'all need to build each other up. Sometimes just by talking. Sometimes just by being there with them and telling them it's gonna be all right. Sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with giving physically anything, but other than support. I know me, if I'm with somebody and they tell me it's gonna be all right, nigga, I get out there and kill a bear with a butter knife and bring a motherfucking basket rug home, the motherfucking night from work, nigga, and look and lay that bitch down in front of the fireplace. Say, look, babe, look what I did. And my baby gonna be like, that's my man. That's the type of shit. And you do the same thing for your ladies, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Anonymous One. Shout out to Anonymous One. Appreciate you, gang. Shout out to Nate Said It. Appreciate you, gang. Shout out to Denise. Appreciate y'all. Now, these guys, they done got jaded, man. And it's not over for them. Like, I'm just putting this message out. They might not listen. Listen, let me tell you something. Everybody come to my channel and listen to me, dog. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, I'm the most known unknown. A lot of these big bloggers, they come to this channel. They sit in the cut. They sit in the cut. They don't like some of them like, some of them don't. Some of them support. Shout out Music 101. My boy, he'll come out, he'll support, he'll come show face. And I respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trigger Man Teller. Shout out to Pooh Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Some of them will. I'm not saying all of them do this, but a lot of them come to my channel and they sit in the cut and listen to what I gotta say, and they don't like shit, but they listen. I'm telling you this shit now. Trust me when I tell you this shit. So a lot of those big bloggers who y'all follow, we support, we on their channel looking at their content, they be right here with y'all. Y'all just don't know it. Right here. We caught Fredo Bang popping out on this fucking channel. He said he had been watching my channel since I went over his deposition. That was 4 fucking months ago. So it does happen. So I'm saying out to say this. For those ones who listening to me who are afraid to pop out or afraid to, show themselves. This is so you guys can understand a little bit more about what y'all responsibility is as journalists, because we are journalists, bro. We need to take this shit seriously as we can. We can lead these people astray, and it's cool. We ain't always right, but if we wrong, we need to come back on and do a correction. It's not a knock on us or you as a person to admit you wrong or to apologize. That's actually the side of a mature person. People think admitting that they wrong, or people think that saying they sorry is a loss nowadays. That shit is baffling to me. Is your frontal lobe not fully developed, nigga? You'll sit right there and tell your children to apologize or admit when they're wrong, but you a grown ass person and you can't do it. You will double down on some bullshit. I see this shit going down. I'll be amazed. I'll be like, bro, you're wrong, bro. I done been wrong on YouTube. Came right on this bitch and told everybody I was wrong. But you owe that to these people, because you are telling these people something, and these people is taking that shit as fact. And it's changing how they think. Many a times I done been on YouTube talking about a certain situation, and I see my subscribers jump in the comments and they'll say, yeah, Marita, remember you said this and this about Sack Chase and this and that. And I'll be like, damn. They remember that shit I said that long time ago. They've been watching me that long. So So when I told them that, they put that in their mind as Marita said that is what happened, so that's what happened. Now imagine you got 100,000 subscribers and you doing that to them people and you wrong and you never come back to say that. You got 100,000 people thinking that fucking way. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Nay City. I appreciate you for the cash out, Nay. Appreciate you. That's love, sis. I appreciate you. You got 100,000 people saying that, thinking that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Some of the things that we do, we say to these people can get other people killed. This is a big responsibility. This is a big responsibility. Media is very powerful. Media is very powerful. But these guys done been blessed with this opportunity, and some of us not taking it seriously as they should. They let in how they feel. They're letting their egos and stuff get in the way of doing what's right. I don't want to be right. I want to do what's right and know what's right. So if I'm wrong and the truth is right in front of me, I have an obligation to you guys to acknowledge the truth, to come up off of my stance and to adopt the truth. Everybody don't think like me. I get it. The world wouldn't go around. Everybody the same. And everybody ain't gonna do it because I'm saying to do it. I'm just putting it out there as to how this shit should go, supposed to go. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being 100% honest. And this ain't what they doing. I'm seeing motherfuckers get found wrong. Like paperwork come out. And they are wrong. And they still don't want to admit they wrong. That's somebody's life you talking about. It's one thing if you didn't know, because a lot of times these cases be unfolding in front of us. Like I'm giving you an example. A lot of times our opinion changes due to the information that we get along the way. So say somebody get killed today, right? Say somebody, remember the dude in the barrel. Remember we got the dude that was found, rest in heaven today, a young man that got found in the barrel in Los Angeles. We came out, we was thinking like, damn, who could have put him in that barrel? What happened to him in that barrel? Was it black people? Was it a cartel? This and that. That's because we did not have information as to what happened to him, who did it to him, and nothing. So we just speculating, throwing it out there. Now, as it unfolds tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day, we get factual information from the news reports, from the media, from the police, or whatever. Then we have an obligation to change our initial theory, initial hypothesis to tailor around the facts. But what I'm seeing is guys are being faced with the facts and still doubling down on their theories and hypotheses in the face of the facts. That's very irresponsible. That's very dangerous when it comes to what we doing. People could die behind what we say. We can really negatively affect somebody's life by influencing the masses to believe something about these people that is not true. Take that shit on the chin. I was under the impression that I'll put it this way. When I heard the Officer Francois situation, the Taper situation, that shit threw me. I was like, damn. And then I was listening to, the blog sites and shit. And I was like, yeah, that nigga got to be the police, man. That nigga got to be the police. What's the coincidence that it was a police there that had the name Francois and then track name Francois? Yeah. I'm listening to the blogs. I'm like, yeah, that nigga got to be police. Yeah, nigga got to be police. This is what I'm thinking, right? And then when I decided I ended up was blessed with the paperwork from the Melly situation, track paperwork, all these other people paperwork, and I went over them on my lives with you guys. We went through them, And I realized when they detained Track, I realized this throws a monkey wrench in my belief that Track is an actual police officer. Because if he was an actual police officer, then why would he be being detained by immigration? Why would he be being threatened for deportation by Detective Moretti? This is the dilemma that I was faced. But I was faced with this dilemma because I was under the impression that it could not have been no officer there named Francois, and Track got the same last name, Francois. So I came out with a video. I titled it. We went over. It said 100K Track is not the police, but he is a snitch. I did it months ago. It's on my videos. You can go check it out. It's Chronicle, time capsule. And the reason why I did that video is because when I was reading Track paperwork, I realized that Track did tell on Jacoby Mills. Now Jacoby Mills told on Track first. He said that he gave Track the 40 caliber gun that they found in the field. When the police told Track that in his statement that he was given to Detective Moretti, Track immediately said, no, Jacoby took the gun. We told Jacoby not to take the gun, and he took the gun. Therefore, he told on Jacoby. Therefore, he is a snitch. Therefore, I changed my opinion. And I came out and I told everybody that. But you see how I would have continued to think that way had I not ran across the truth. But being that I realized I had an obligation to you guys, I had to disseminate the truth. I see when the King Von video came out, and we found out that it was an officer there named Francois. And even one of my subscribers jumped in the comment section and he said he Googled, I forgot which one of y'all it was, jumping to let me know which one of y'all it was. He said he Googled Officer Francois in that area for those police agents. He said he found hella Officer Francois. That means I didn't do my due diligence, and the people that disseminated that information could have did a better job before they just narrowed it down to say that Track was a police officer of the law. Now, can you now I'm gonna say this: Track did tell on Jacoby Mills after Jacoby Mills told him, but can you imagine if that would have cost that man his life? I ain't no Track fan. I ain't say I'm not a Track fan. I don't know him personally, but I'm saying I'm not a fan of the things that I see he did and the way he done moved. But that I'm saying we that narrative was spun for so long, it could have cost this man, like that man from fucking South Florida. Niggas could have killed that nigga for that. This is how powerful what we do is. I think a lot of these guys need to reflect. Shout out to Music 101, because I talked to Music 101 and Music say, man, he have an obligation to get it right. He say sometimes he'll sit back and just examine the stories before he come out with them, because he want to be right. Shout out to Ashley. I appreciate you, Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a responsibility. Now I understand why it's certain people, shout out to Mickey True, that go off paperwork, because the paperwork don't lie. It's hard. It's hard. A lot of us do our opinions. I do opinions. I do paperwork too, but I do more opinion than paperwork. I did a lot of paperwork when it came to the Melly case. Y'all saw that. But I do a lot of opinions too. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do my research before I come out with my opinions. That's why, some shit just you can only give an opinion on. Some shit, is nuanced. But I'm saying I understand why some people do paperwork, because the paperwork don't lie, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But for those who are more like me, who do a lot of opinion, we have to be more careful with what we disseminate to the people. We ain't perfect, so we're going to get it wrong sometimes. But when we get it wrong, we need to be able to swallow our pride, come back, and let everybody know this was not correct, so that everybody will will have the true way of looking at the situation. Now, another thing with the Church's News situation, they made us look bad, bro. They made us look bad. Not Trench's News did, but more so than Trench's News, because Trench's News snitched, that's on his own. The bloggers that decided not to address this situation because they were associated with Trench's News made us look worse, to me, in my opinion, than Trench's News did, because it exposed what I had said. You see what I'm saying? It exposed it, like they proved me right by the way they behaved. I was in awe. Like I was thinking that, being that they just, because they watch my channel, trust me, I know they watch my channel. I talk too much shit. They watch my channel. I get phone calls or DMs and shit behind closed doors, and motherfuckers be 38 hot at the shit I be saying. Trust me, motherfuckers be mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say my shit. I'm gonna do my shit anyway, because I'm gonna tell the truth, or what I perceive to be the truth from my motherfucking vantage point. But they proved me right. I was under the impression that they would hear what I'm saying and they would move accordingly. See, it was two ways for me to win with this one, y'all. It's chess, y'all. It's chess, not checkers. So I'm gonna put it out there so that they know that we see it, right? And you got two choices. Either you're going to double down on that bullshit and you're going to prove me right, or you're going to do what I really want you to do. And what I really want you to do is I really want you to get this shit right and change and do and be better. That's what I really want. I don't really want to persecute nobody. I really, because I do admire some of what they do. So and that shit bothers me to see people that I look up to, and I see and I respect what they got going on, and I see that they with the fuck shit, or they, look like they're corrupted. That shit, I don't like that shit. So I'm gonna call that shit out. So what I was really hoping they did, I was really hoping they heard what I said and peaked game and switched and got the shit right, corrected themselves, self-corrected on the way on their journey. You see what I'm saying? But I see they doubled down on the bullshit. So when they doubled down on the bullshit, you guys already had them saw it. I didn't know you guys saw it. I was bringing it to the table to voice what I saw. But then when I see my peoples who also subscribe to them, because we all subscribe to the same people, y'all. We who also subscribe to them and watch their channels. We saw the same thing. Because y'all came here when I said it. Y'all like, yeah, I see that shit too. Bro, I done been to different platforms around any YouTube screens, and I've been in the comment section, and everybody talking about this shit. Everybody is talking about how these bloggers are not speaking on the Trench's News situation, how they take it up for Trench's News, how they're trying to justify the shit what Trench's News doing, how they trying to spin the narrative. They making us look bad. They making us look bad. How y'all supposed to believe what we say if we can clearly see that we biased? I'm not judging Trench's News, bro. I tell you, I'm never gonna judge anybody. I'm not judging him. I hope nothing bad happened to him. I don't know him. Never talked to him. I don't know him. But I'm saying you got to stand on principles. Like, I can't watch you and you talk about 6ix9ine. You talked about Gunna, but then you turned around and then you took up for Trench's News because you know him. I told y'all the story of Willie Wilson. This was my friend. This is somebody that had to save his life. He had to save my life. When I found out that nigga was snitching, I cut that nigga off, and he was a legend in the streets. And I knew him personally. These niggas don't know Trench's News personally. They just know Trench's News from YouTube. He got 100,000 subscribers. He our friend now. These niggas is jeopardizing their credibility, their platforms, their voice, the hard work that they done did to get to where they at for somebody who definitely don't give a fuck about them, who definitely don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. We done seen that in his actions as the reports that came out as after this shit done happened, and he tried to get hood educated to spin a narrative. Good thing hood educated didn't do it, but he was trying to get hood educated to jeopardize hood educated's platform just to save him, who is a fucking known informant. I just don't dig the hypocrisy. I'm not judging him at all. What I'm saying is, don't be one way and then be another way. If that nigga was already a motherfucking, if he had already came out and told us this is how he rocking, this how he is, I would have had a motherfucking thing to say about it. That nigga already told us he for the police, so shit, I can't be mad at him for that. He being real. Let me tell y'all something. Real is real with who you is. Real ain't real contingent on what I think real is. Real is contingent on who you is. You could be a nasty motherfucker every day of your life. That means you real. You real with who the fuck you is. You a real nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You a real nasty motherfucker. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Charleston White. When Charleston White talk about the police and all that shit, I don't hold none of that shit against Charleston White. Because that's who he said he was. He told us who he was. So I can't hold him against him. What I don't like is the hypocrisy. Treacherous dudes, you a street nigga, you this, you did, you pulling out a whole 50 on DJU, which is illegal because you got felonies like me. But you claiming to be a civilian now that we done caught you snitching. Why did you come out and tell us that you were snitching? Yeah, you're right, Ash. They're making themselves look bad. Look. Why you didn't come out and tell us you were snitching before the paperwork came out? Stand on that shit. Stand on it. I might not agree with you, but I can respect you to a certain extent if you stand on what you're standing on. Stand on it. And that goes for anybody with me. I don't like the hypocrisy. If you is a part of the LGBTBTBDBALG community, I don't have a problem with you. As long as you stand on that shit. Stand on it. Nigga, I got brother-in-laws, family members, all that shit. Nigga, purple hair, pink hair, and I fuck with them. Nigga, they're my peoples, nigga. Love them to death, nigga. The same as if they wasn't a part of the community. You know why? Because they living who they truth. They being themselves. Stand on it. If you a KKK member, I might not agree with your stance, but if you proud to be what the fuck you proud to be, I can respect you to a certain extent. You know why? Because you not fucking hiding and you not living a hypocrisy. You live in your fucking truth. You real contingent on who the fuck you is. This is very simple. I might not agree with it, but I can respect it because you proud or you out front with your shit. That means you willing to take all the consequences of your actions. That means you taking accountability. That means you done thought about it. That means you ain't got no shame in who the fuck you is. I may not agree with it, but I can respect you for whoever the fuck you is. I might not fuck with you, might not vibe with you, but at least you live in your truth. Stop hiding. So with the Treacherous Dude situation, I can't respect that. You come out talking about Buddy, you talking about all these people, all this you talk about all this shit. But now that the paperwork that came out, you let the paperwork beat you telling us. That's what fucked you up. So now I got a question. What you gonna blog on? You gonna tell us more about more gangster shit? You gonna tell us about more snitches? Because more snitches gonna come out. Can you imagine listening to this guy telling us about a snitch? Come on, man. Bro, you a whole fraud out here, bro. You a whole fraud out here, bro. You a whole fraud out here. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. But back to these bloggers. You told us you don't like 6ix9ine. You roasted Gunna. They roasted Gunna. But here go Trench's news. Some nigga hiding behind a stank ass, some jug ass, crackhead ass, how they say Chicago, hype, who hide behind a stank ass mask who you met on YouTube, and you only giving him this little bit of respect that you giving him because he done amassed 100,000 subscribers. Because if he had 5,000 subscribers, you niggas would be roasted his ass. You see how these niggas fall victim to clout? Y'all see this shit? That's why I keep telling y'all, listen to me, y'all. I'm no better than y'all, and y'all ain't no better than me. These people think they better than you because they have subscribers. Go figure. Some of you motherfuckers, I ain't gonna say motherfuckers, some of you people are doing better than them in y'all real lives. But because they have subscribers on a platform, they think they better than you. This shit crazy. They done start smelling themselves. They done got caught up in their own hype. Some of these motherfuckers was broke a couple years ago. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Some of these motherfuckers was broke. Trench's News was broke a couple years ago. Look at it. You can look at Trench's News photos and tell he have a motherfucking thing. But now he better than, now he on YouTube talking about, yeah, I made 8, yeah, I made 12. I've been paying taxes for 3 years. You've only been paying taxes for 3 years, nigga. That means you've been living off us for the other years because we taxpayers. Why when you go to the hospital, bitch, we've been paying your motherfucking hospital bills, the taxpayers, nigga. So you've been living off us for all these years, nigga. You need to figure out how this shit really work while you go to talking that bullshit, nigga, because I know how it really works. I've been paying tax for 3 years. 3 years? You weren't supposed to never tell nobody that shit. Nigga, you 40 years old, you've been paying taxes for 3 years. So 37 years of your life, you've been living off the taxpayers, the kindness of others. But you gonna get the big head, your catfish mouth looking ass, you gonna get the big head and talking about, oh, I made 8, I made 12, I made this, I made that, I made this, I made that. These are people that think they better than you. And when I mean you, the subscribers, the people that support them, the people that put them where they are. These are people that's shitting on you if you listen to what they saying. They look at you like a lick. For real. I'd be amazed, but I listen, I comprehend very fucking well. I seen one nigga tell the people don't give him no dollar. The people cash out this man $1. This man say don't send me no dollar. Who the fuck is you to tell these people don't send you $1? This is them people hard-earned motherfucking money. They got children, they got bills, they got themselves that they could have been doing, thinking of taking care of themselves with that fucking dollar with. And you got the audacity to tell these people not to send you a fucking dollar. You, my friend, are jaded. You have forgotten where you came from. Can you imagine somebody telling you not to give them your hard-earned dollar? That's not good enough for them. When I heard that shit, I was floored. That's somebody that stuff forgot about when they didn't have $1 to give or $1 to do certain things. Maybe they ain't never have it that hard. I don't know. But I'm just saying, That's somebody hard-earned money that they went and worked the job for. And they blessed you with it. And you threw it back in their face. Exactly. Shout out, don't ask and I won't tell. Say, instead of thinking like, well, if all my subs give me $1, it will add up exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm just showing you. Well, I'm not showing you. I'm just pointing out what we all be seeing, and I'm just diagnosing it as these people don't forgot where they came from. They jaded, and they don't let themselves get the big head. Pride comes before the fall. I'm not wishing bad on none of them. I just done lived enough life and done did a lot of enough bullshit in my life and did a lot enough wrong in my life I can pinpoint I can pinpoint when you're fucking up. Just like what that movie was, South Central, where the dude was talking, interrogating Kane. He say, "You know you done fucked up, don't you? You know you done fucked up, don't you? You know you done fucked up, don't you?" I done been there. I'm not wishing it on them, but I'm telling you, I can see it. I can see it. I don't want that for them, but sometimes experience is the best teacher. That's why I'm just gonna keep on going on with my little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I ain't in no race with nobody, and I want y'all to understand that too. In life, you are not in a race with nobody. Stop looking to the side of you, seeing somebody riding in a Corvette, and you riding in a Toyota Camry, and you thinking that you thinking that you losing because they riding in the Corvette. No. Shout out Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. Love you, sister. No. I want you to put them blinders on, them things that they have on the side of them horses to keep them horses from looking to the side, them little eye protector things be on the side, the little black things. And I want you to keep looking forward to your goal, to where you going. Because you're going to get there one day as long as you don't stop. And you're going to get there on time. You know why? Because when you get there, it's your time. That is your time. Today might not be your time. And I want you to do this too. Enjoy the journey. I'm gonna post this. It was an old, looked like a homeless guy. He gave a brilliant speech. He said a lot of times we be sort of rushed to get somewhere, and then when we get somewhere, when we get to where we think that we want it to be, we're not even happy. We're not even happy because the joy was in the journey. Just think about it. Whenever you get somewhere, think about it. Don't you look back and think about when you was grinding to get there? You sure you be gratified when you get there, but at the same time, do you know the journey? Do you know the goal always changes? Do you know? Okay, so do you notice once you get to where you're supposed to go or where you want to go, then you next thing you say is, shit, I gotta go some more. That's what you say. You don't get the way you don't get the way you want to go and you stop right there. You get the way you want to go, and then you be like, uh-oh, I gotta keep this shit going. What else can I do? So then you start a new journey. So really the joy is in the journey, because the journey is going to continue because you're going to continue going. Say you want you a restaurant. Once you get the restaurant, you're gonna keep going. Okay, now I gotta run my restaurant. Now I gotta keep my restaurant going. Now I gotta, okay, now I'm gonna get some new tables. Now I'm gonna get some new chairs. Now I'm gonna get, it never stops. Enjoy the journey, y'all. Enjoy the journey. The key is to enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, these bloggers, man, listen, man. They disappointed me. They disappointed me. They disappointed me. Can they get it right? Yeah, they can get it right. They can get it right. Should they do they need to get it right? Yes. Will they get it right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But I do see a lot of bloggers talking about it. I mean, not the it's a couple big ones talking about it too. I smoke hip hop talking about it. If y'all go check out his channel, I smoke hip hop talking about it. He got 200 and some thousand subscribers. He been going in for about a week or two now. CSP, he been talking about it. He been going in for about a week or two now since the Trenches News shit happened. Ruler Gang, he been going in about it. Who else been going in about it? Quite a few bloggers been going in about it because these people have exposed it. They supposed to treat it Trenches News the same way they treated Gunner. I can't make no exception. I can't make no exception for Trenches News. I can't. He did what he did. This man is a paid informant. Goddamn, Gunner ain't a paid informant. Gunner snitched, even though they all rats. And I'm not judging them. I'm just telling what they is. It is what it is. Trenches News been on the payroll, y'all. I want people to understand this. You do not become a paid informant just for snitching one time. That means that the police done verified you done gave the police information. They done verified your information. Your information has been credible on multiple occasions to the point to where, and you've been giving them information numerous times to the point to where they feel like we need to keep you on the team to keep disseminating us this valuable, credible information. Trenches News playing the game raw, y'all. We really behind. This little shit that's happening with him, with the getting exposed and all that, we behind. We late than a motherfucker. He been doing this. Them people say that information that came out with the duck shit, that shit been since 2021, something like that, 21, 22. I don't want to lie, but somewhere up in there. We way late. Do y'all know how much these people get paid to be? He's not a paid state police informant. He's a paid federal informant. Do you know how much federal informants get paid? Some of them, a lot of money, y'all. A lot of money. If you count the money he making off YouTube, and if you count the money that he possibly got paid, and I'm gonna tell you something too. This is my opinion. It's just a theory. He said he been paying taxes for 3 years. I bet you that's pretty much how long he been an informant. Because if the government give you some money, say the feds give you some money to be an informant, most likely you're gonna file taxes on that money because you're an informant now. It's coming from the feds. This man been an informant, bro. Now, I don't know about all these theories about he backdoored this person, that person. That's why when I posted those videos, I posted the source to where that came from and let you guys make your own opinion on that. Maybe I'm not from Chicago, so I don't know all the Chicago in and outs and rumors and politics and all of that. But what I'm saying is he's a paid informant. We have never seen a paid informant yet. He's the first one. Boston Richie, all these people that you want to talk about, 6ix9ine, Gunner, any snitch person that we done exposed or 10 Jake done exposed in his career, none of these people been paid informants. He is a paid informant. That's a whole nother level. He's on the payroll. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We behind, y'all. It's stuff that Trenches News done did that we don't know he done did, bro. This is probably only the tip of the iceberg. We may not never know the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Do you think that Trenches News gonna stop being an informant? I don't. Why would he? Why would he? He is afforded some semblance of protection, being that he's a federal informant. If you do something to a federal informant, that's a little bit less than doing something to a federal agent. A federal informant, if you harm one hair on that federal informant's chinny chin chin, that is a serious crime. So I don't see him turning in his badge. He ain't got but one way to go now. To dig in deeper with the gang that's gonna protect him, and that is the feds. You mean to tell me he gonna get exposed to being a fed and then say, all right, he gonna walk into the federal building and say, hey y'all, I don't want to be no fed no more. They done exposed me. Okay, so that means you're gonna cut off the protection and the finances that we gonna give you because you got caught and you finna go back out there in the wilderness with them wolves. Hell no. He finna keep getting that money from the feds. He finna keep being a federal informant, even more so now. Even more so now. So here we are, y'all. We have an actual outed federal informant as a blogger who's going to continue to blog, who's going to continue to send information to the feds whenever he gets some value. Because one thing about the feds, one thing about the police, they like that little titty on the bottom of them cows. They're gonna milk you. That's what your job is. If you can't give us information, then what the fuck is we paying you for? So this is an ongoing story. This is history on these YouTube screens. You guys are witnessing history. You guys are witnessing history. We have a known federal informant who's a blogger, who is continuing to blog, who is not going anywhere. This is history. If we ever thought that some bloggers may be the police, and we ever threw that around that they may be working with the police and this, that, we have facts now on this one. Crazy, y'all. It's crazy. This is crazy. Ashley say, no wonder why he covered his face. Exactly, Ashley. Exactly, Ashley. CSP said he thought that maybe he covered up his face because he was a little self-conscious about the way he looked. But now that since this all came out, yes, this is why he covered up his face, possibly. I thought it's because he looked like a walking catfish or an algae eater, but yeah, you know. Don't ask, don't tell, say, plus he getting ad-sent checks. Exactly. And then I'm going to tell y'all one more thing before I get off this Trenches News situation. Did y'all hear his response? Like, yeah, like they said, a crazy story. Did y'all hear his response? Did y'all hear Trenches News response? Listen. Let me tell y'all, since I don't know Trenches News, but I done listened to his spiel for years now, and I see now that this thing came out, I see how he justifies it. Trenches News, in my opinion, is somebody that's gonna always justify everything he does. Everything he does, he gonna make an excuse for it. Right or wrong, whatever, he gonna make an excuse for it. He's a snake, y'all. He's a snake. He's definitely a snake. They say, this is just a rumor, I don't know this. They say he stole from his own grandmama. CSP said that. Y'all go subscribe to CSP channel. That's how you find the channel. Just put it in CSP. He from Chicago, y'all. Bro used to have a lot of subscribers. I don't know what happened. Maybe he lost his channel or something. But he got about 7,000-8,000 now. But I mean, he had a lot of subscribers, way more than that about a year ago. So I don't know what happened. Maybe he lost the channel. He building it back up. You know what I'm saying? But he been going at Trenches News neck. He been at Trenches News and he been at C Hood. Oh, and another thing, they say C Hood, they call him Mr. Clean, y'all. That's Trenches News' best friend on YouTube. Shout out my boy C Hood on the way to 50K. Goddamn, C Hood been on the way to 50K for 2 years now. God damn it. But anyway, they say exactly, but let it be someone else. But they say C Hood is doubling down. Shot the poultry through 2000 exactly, stealing from fucking his grandmama. This just let you know the character, the morals, the principles of some people. I'm telling you. Now, they say C Hood is afraid. This is rumor, y'all. This is not confirmed. This is just what I heard of these YouTube screens. So I want to let that be known before I say it. They say that C Hood is afraid to disassociate himself from Trench's News because he's afraid that if he disassociates himself with Trench's News publicly, that Trench's News may tell whatever C Hood got going on behind closed doors to the authorities. But this is your friend, though. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Trench's News done showed us his character. When I seen what he did, though, Hood educated. Let me tell you something. Hood educated you. I understand this man a felon informant, so you can't. But boy, let me tell you something. I would be 38 motherfucking hot. You gonna try to get me to help you? He tried to pay Hood educated to tell his subscribers what he wanted them to know is us. He tried to get Hood educated to spin the narrative, right? Hood educated said he entertained it, but then he thought, no, let me just stay out and leave it like it is. He kept on trying to pay Hood educated. So when he was being quiet and say he was taking care of his mama, I don't know if nothing wrong with his mama, but my condolences, I'm trying, I ain't gonna go into that about his mama, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just say that. But whenever he was saying he was taking care of his mama and all of that, he was talking to Hood educated behind closed doors, trying to get Hood educated to spin a narrative to Hood educated subscribers. Why? Because he understands the power of media. And he realized that if he could get some of these big bloggers to tell a side of the story that he wanted the people to believe, then it would change you guys' mind. And you'll be like, oh, Hood educated said that this is not what it was. And then that would make you guys be more on his side. Or if he could have got me, he'd be like, oh yeah, Marita, y'all would be like, oh yeah, Marita said that Trench's News ain't no snitch. Then y'all would have been confused. You'd have been thinking like, oh yeah, maybe Trench's News ain't no snitch. This is what they've been doing. This is why you don't see some of these bloggers running the Trench's News story. You see? Because they themselves it's twofold to this. They know that Trench's News is a rat, right? They know he a rat. They don't want to tell y'all that he's a rat because they've been fucking with him. They got an allegiance to him. They've been vibing with him behind closed doors. And another reason they don't want to tell you he a rat is because they done been confiding in him secret shit behind closed doors, and they're afraid that he gonna turn the police on them. You see what I'm saying? It's all kind of shit going on. That's why I titled this, There's Something Going On Behind the Scenes on YouTube. It's all kind of shit going on, man. It's all kind of bullshit going on. I'm telling you. I don't know C Hood. I don't know what C Hood got going on. But CSP said that Trench's News told him everything that C Hood got going on. Told him how much money C Hood got. Told him what C Hood got going on outside of YouTube. So now that CSP done found out that Trench's News the police, he exposing the shit. He's saying, C Hood, you over there acting like you got battle wife syndrome, but this nigga is the same nigga that was telling me all your business. So imagine what he'll tell what he telling the police about you, or imagine if you stop fucking with him, what he gonna tell the police about you. Hold on, I don't know the inner workings of this, but they saying No Limit Cairo is real quiet for a reason. They say some situation with some gentleman named Shooter Shells. I do not know the inner workings of it, the particulars of it, but they said allegedly. Go to CSP channel. Y'all can hear all of this. Just type in CSP on YouTube and y'all can get all the rundown from the horse's mouth. I'm just regurgitating the little bit that I know from what he said, but this is his story. This is what he said. And I don't want some things to get lost in translation. So y'all can go and listen to CSP and y'all can get it all. But he said it was a situation with someone being murdered named Shooter Shells, and he's affiliated with I don't know, some kind of way this whole situation got something to do with No Limit. If you don't know who No Limit is, it's a faction in Chicago that's associated, and I'm gonna say associated because I don't know. I ain't gonna put it all out there. Associated with No Limit Cairo, which is you can see in front of his name, G Herbo, and No Limit Wet. You know what I'm saying? No Limit Wet. If y'all don't know the No Limit Wet story, I suggest y'all goddamn go Google it because YouTube it because it's goddamn very, very like amazing. Allegedly, No Limit Wet lost his father to gun violence, and the next day, No Limit Wet went on a rampage and ended allegedly killing 4 people. But check this out: No Limit Wet beat all 4 murders, and he's free right now. Now, do we know No Limit Wet did it? Nope, because he beat him. So we're gonna say that man innocent. But they said this is what the police alleged to have happened. And they said that Trenton News told on the No Limit camp. They say this is why Cairo is real quiet right now. Because Cairo, Cairo a vocal type of dude. But they said that Cairo ain't trying to get on the radar because Trenton News might know a little bit too much. You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all the game here. I'm just giving y'all the game. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, y'all. These YouTube streets is crazy, yo. How I get myself caught up in this bullshit? How the fuck did I get caught up in this goddamn fuckery? I'm telling you, man. This shit is, bro. We got the rap world. We got the entertainment world. We got the rap world. And then we got the social media world. And all it's like three layers of the shit, but all of them connected. All of them rest on social media. And this is where we are. In the belly of the fucking beast. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty world in social media. This shit is fucking like, it's all covered up with glitz and glamour and all this shit, but this really is really fucking dirty as fuck, dog. I promise y'all. But yeah, man, hopefully these bloggers will change some of the way they do things or go about things before it get worse or before some shit happen to somebody and it be a wake-up call. But it probably won't. People gonna be who they gonna be. People gonna be who they gonna be. I ain't gonna write nobody off. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please, please, please hit that like button. I ain't gonna write nobody off. I'm gonna believe that anybody, you know what I'm saying, at some point could change. Hell, I done changed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the same person I was 10 years ago. I ain't the same person I was 2 years ago. So, we all learn, we all mature at different ages. I'm just blessed that I'm still here to be able to grow into the person that I am today. And I hope that they get to still be here to the way they can grow into the best version of themselves as well, and to learn from the shit that they might not have been doing right when they was in the past. That's what happened to be. So, and I'm pretty sure some things that I don't do correctly now that I'm probably gonna get correct as I grow up because I'm always self-correcting. That's because I want to be the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm always cutting off some bullshit that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be honest with y'all, I smoke weed like a motherfucker. I ain't smoked weed in like 2-3 months, bro. I used to drink a lot. Well, I wasn't never no big drinker, but I used to drink. I ain't bought a drink in fucking about 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't drunk since my brother's funeral. Like, and this used to be, I used to smoke every day, all fucking day. I don't even smoke. Not saying that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm forever tinkering with my life to get my life better. You get what I'm saying? I'm forever tinkering with myself, with what is me, to to get myself better. You get what I'm saying? You know, hey, don't ask, don't tell. Say so. 6ix9ine would change one day. Yeah, he'll change one day when he get older. Most likely, we get older, we change. You know what I'm saying? We mature, we change. I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna take it a. Hey, today say, probably my guy, keep going, man. I'm gonna tell you a step further than that. You witnessing change right in front of y'all. If y'all know what y'all looking at, do y'all notice that the Chicago rappers, the ones that live in order to make it, I say, will you be willing to bring some people back? Yes, yes, yes. I'm not a unforgiving person. Yes, definitely. Hell yeah, definitely, definitely. Hell yeah, definitely, definitely, Ashley. Most definitely. Um, if you ever listen to some of the, I'm gonna say this, Ashley. Anybody that left, I like all of them. I like all of them. Every one of them. I like all of them. Every one of them, and that's on my soul. Every one of them I like. I still got the same feeling that I had for them then now. All of them. And that's for real, for real. I wouldn't say that if that wasn't true. For real. Um, what I was gonna say? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Um, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, hell yeah, definitely, Ashley. Um, but for the bloggers, man, I just hope that they can get this shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a responsibility. These people, you know, they go, but yeah, 6ix9ine gonna change. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was talking about the Chicago people. Have you paid attention to the Chicago rappers and stuff that's the live to be the age that they at now? Do you notice they trying to change? Do you notice that? Do you notice that they still got it in them because that's the culture that they grew up in? But do you realize? Do you notice the ones that's living to be a mature age? And I'm gonna say this too: men mature later than women. Boys mature later than girls. I'm gonna be honest with you. People think that some people mature at different ages, but some people think that you mature at 18. No, it's an actual scientific proven fact that a human brain is not fully mature, developed, my bad, developed until like 25, 26 years of age. Men, a lot of times, don't mature till 30, 35 years of age. Women, they be mature before then because women, they have children, responsibilities. Most women are more mature, fast. They're mature faster than men. This is true. Um, but do you notice in Chicago, yeah, men like 25, 35, exactly. Do you realize that the Chicago rappers, do you realize they trying to change now? See, I told y'all, the ones of us who live in the streets, who got a little bit of sense, who make it to my age, they all gonna turn into me. They all gonna turn into me. They all gonna turn into, and when I mean me, not me per se, but this mentality that I have with telling the young boys to get out the streets, trying to save the young boys from doing the bullshit that they did. I'm telling you, think about it. When we was jits and we was getting into the streets, we had older dudes tell us, stay in school, don't do this, don't do that. We did the same shit. We looked at them like, man, fuck you. I don't know the fuck. You don't know what you talking about, old nigga. You know what I mean? That's how we. that's how we. You know what I'm saying? Me too, Nay. Nay said I would have loved to see Vaughn grow. Me too. Me too. Me too. But you see what happens when you don't grow, though, Nay? Do you see it? When you don't grow, a lot of times you bring about your own end. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of us bring about our own demise. I like to say us, our, because I keep trying to tell y'all I'm no better than y'all. I'm a regular person too. We bring about our own demise. Whether we like to have sex with a lot of different women and we end up catching some grandma's washer powder can't get off, whether we like to rob and end up getting killed for robbing, whether we like to smoke cigarettes and end up dying from cancer, we end up bringing our own demise. When you don't change, when you don't learn the life lessons that God or the life put in front of us, when you don't change to get to that next stage, to that better stage, to the better version of you, then it's no farther. You can't go no farther. Then it's either the only thing left for you is to die, go to jail, or just to be wherever you at under the bridge, thinking about your regrets and your past. That's why life give us these tests, these lessons. It's for us to get to learn how to get to the next stage in the video game. You got to learn how to get to the next stage. And you know how you when you play a video game, you might die 1,000 times before you get to that next stage. Well, it ain't no do-overs in life. That's the fucked up part about it. Well, very rarely. Sometimes you get a second chance, but very rarely. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just one go round. You know what I'm saying? But it's for us to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's for us to self-reflect and to see where we fucking up at and what that we need to do different in order to get to that next stage, to get to the next level, to grow, to be the better person, to get better at life, to get better at being a better person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully, boy. But I'm gonna say this. These Chicago guys, look at you got FYBJ, man, which hurt me. I like this. I loved it when I saw Tay Savage and FYBJ Main together, because I thought that it was a very good um, positive image for a lot of the guys who was indulging in the drill culture, the gang culture. Since Jay Maynard came out and said they had a falling out, which I hope it ain't true. I hope it don't be like that. But I noticed that when Jay Main and Tay Savage were working together, then I saw King Yella and who's that? Mimo. I think it's King Yella and Mimo trying to work together. You see. Let me tell y'all something. Human beings are what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word they say? We are I don't want to make it sound so harsh because I think people will get it misconstrued. We are followers. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. You have leaders that get it twisted, but I forgot the term that they use for it. But we humans are followers. You get what I'm saying? We follow certain shit, certain people, certain you know what I'm saying? That's how you can get cults, that's how you can get churches, that's how you can even get any of this shit. We follow, you know what I mean? Whether we want to admit it or not, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then, certain special people who got the gift of gab, who got a certain aura about them, can get people to follow. You see what I'm saying? And we are those types. So once we see certain shit, that's why it's so good for people to have positive images, kids to have positive images, because we do what we see. We do what we see. We do what we see. I so dope because that's all the influence that I had around me. My daddy, my brothers, my uncles, my mama did it. So that's all we had. You do what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. This is why it's good to have positive images for young people to see. So when I saw Jay Main and Tay Savage, um, yeah, exactly. It's all programming. Exactly. So when I saw Jay Main and Tay Savage doing what they was doing, I really enjoyed it. I really liked it because it was like, damn, they changing. They growing up. And I'll tell you another thing. When you get kids and you start wanting to be here for your children, it'll spur change in you too. You know what I'm saying? And these guys are getting older. These guys ain't teenagers no more. Who the fuck want to be ducking bullets? Listen? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much of a killer you is. I don't give a fuck how much of a John Wick, whatever you is. If you keep getting in the gun battles, eventually it's gonna be your fucking day, nigga. Eventually it's gonna be your day. You could be a Green Beret, a Navy SEAL, goddamn Tom Cruise, MI6 hanging out the sky on a thin ass piece of string. It's gonna be your day one day. Who wants to keep going through that? Who want to keep going through that when you come home and you see your little girl who's 3 years old and she's screaming, "Daddy, daddy, daddy"? Because I don't give a fuck who you is. When you out there in the streets and you risking your life, doing whatever you doing, you know that it's a chance that you might not make it home. You know that. I knew that. Anytime we was out there doing what we were doing, we knew that shit. So when you get older and you have a choice, you realize it's a choice now. When you done lost so many friends, homeboys, loved ones, and you realize it's a choice now. I could just as easily go move away. I got money. I'm making money on internet now. King Yellow, Tay Savage, J Main, all of them ones that's look like they trying to change from the actual doing the killing or the violence to making money off this YouTube shit, making money off telling their stories, making money off doing interviews. They realizing that. What the fuck am I finna go back to the trenches, stand out there with a 30 on me and wait for when I was just living in a nice house and I was just on DJU getting paid 10 bands a goddamn interview, goddamn on No Jumper, getting paid 5 bands an interview, goddamn on Vlad TV. You know what I mean? Like I get to sit up in I get to dress nice, I get to meet all of these celebrities. I get to go home to my daughter and my nice looking old lady who I got me a nice old looking old lady now because I got a little name for myself now. We living in a nice crib. I'm somebody. I got a little popularity. You think them people don't want to live to enjoy that? You think them people don't see that King Von got cut down right before he blew up? Them people seen that. They idolize King Von, but they also looking at what King Von, what happened to him, and don't want that to happen to them. You can't tell me Tay Savage ain't peak game, and he is now trying to live off his reputation, but spin it into something that he ain't got to do that no more. That's another thing. Sometimes we can live off our reputation. Yeah, let's say God did bless you to make it through all of that shit right there. You made it through, right? Okay, you it's over with, right? Okay, well go ahead and switch that shit to something else before karma come get your ass. And it still might come get you. I don't know. It came and got Vaughn, but I'm just saying. It might be for you to make it. I know killers that's done made it. I know a few. I told you I knew one that's a pastor now, living a good life. Sometimes God allows some of the people to make it. Those the people with a testimony. Those the people that can go back to the hood and talk to the dudes that's out there doing that shit and say, "Hey, look, I made it. Look at me. You don't have to live like this." And those people that's out there standing on that block can relate to them. They can't relate to some squeaky clean dude that ain't never been in the trenches, but they can relate to a dude that's been in the trenches, that made it out the trenches, who got a name, who had a nigga, who got a bigger name than them, who was a bigger demon than them, who they heard about. You know what I'm saying? So they can respect him. They'll be like, "Oh shit. That nigga was a motherfucker out here." Now, you know what I'm saying? So he was like that. So he can come back and talk to them and say, "Man, look, man, you see what I'm saying? I've been nowhere yet, dog. You know what I'm saying? You might not make it, dog. And I'm trying to get you to get out this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a way out. Look at me, bro. Look at me. And, and that's that dude way of giving back and trying to save someone, even though he might have caused so much destruction when he was out there doing what he was doing. But yeah, a lot of these Chicago guys are they changing, and they're gonna change if they live long enough. If they live long enough, know what I'm saying? Who the fuck don't want to retire? Who the fuck don't want? Who the fuck want to stay shooting out till they old and gray? Who the fuck want to do that? You got to be crazy. So you done see all these people around you die all over the years. You done been shot. You done been shot at. You done been blessed all of these times, and you think that you gonna keep making it through that. You gonna jeopardize you being gone from you gonna jeopardize you getting killed or going to jail and not get to being here for your children, seeing your grandchildren, being here with your wife, eating this good food, getting this good loving, laying in your own good, own comfortable bed, going to the beach, going to your children's games and recitals and watching your children graduate and riding in your nice cars and wearing some jewelry and drinking and smoking. You gonna keep jeopardizing that to go try to kill a nigga, and you gonna have to keep killing them niggas because them niggas gonna keep coming like answers. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Man, listen, I'm not judging nobody. I'm not better than them. You know what I mean? Let me be honest with you. Part of it is my fault. And when I mean my fault, I mean those of us who was out in the streets in the was setting this bad example for the generation that came after us. I was out there in the streets doing what I was doing. It was kids that was watching me. It was kids thinking that I was the best thing since sliced bread because they see me tote a pistol, because they see me with a bankroll, because they see me serving dope. They thought I was their hood hero. So inadvertently, we influence, and when I mean me, I mean all of us across the nation who was the generation before this generation, who was out there doing what we was doing for this generation to see. It's partly our fault too, because we set that bad example for them to follow. They just took it to another level. So in a roundabout way, I feel responsible. And anybody else who done made it to the level that I done made it as far as like maturity and realizing what we was doing wasn't cool and wasn't right. Those of us, y'all should feel the same way I feel. Y'all should feel a sense of obligation to reach back to try to help somebody, to try to teach somebody, to try to save one, two, three, four, 5, 10, 20, however many you could save. Because them is our babies. Them is our nephews, our cousins, our sons. Them is our friends' sons. You got homeboys, you got kids who beefing now who their daddies was best friends. You got kids who daddies was best friends, but they children trying to kill each other. We did not help the situation. So, hey, I'm gonna move on to the new Melly information, man. I just had to throw that out there. I've been going on and going on and going on, but I just felt the need to speak on certain shit, man. And I ain't the smartest person in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just speak on what I feel like it's real, dog. You know what I'm saying? I hope to live for a long time, but I'm saying if something happened to me, hey, I want y'all to come back and listen to these videos and listen to the shit that I said, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this video, man. It's I'm gonna title this as rumor because I haven't got a chance to look at the paperwork to see if this is true or not. I'm gonna dig and look at the paperwork and I'm gonna see if this came out. But they say some text messages came out in the YNW, the new YNW Melly trial, and they saying that they found text messages between Sack Chaser and Juvie, and they said that they was threatened by Melly, and they were saying that they felt like something was going to happen. Like they felt like Melly was uh hanging around some people that may want to do something to Sack Chase and Juvie. So they kind of say they kind of like felt the vibe. I don't know how true this is, man. This is a rumor. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they didn't have no texts between Sack Chaser and Juvie. Or if they did, they didn't bring them out because I went through all the paperwork. They only talked about the text messages between Sack Chaser and Melly. We ain't seen the only text message that we seen between Juvie was Juvie asking Melly to put him up on the weed plug. That was it. That was it. We don't got no. They never brought out no text message. They probably already had them, but they never put them out in the court, or I never read them in the paperwork about they got threatened by Melly. I ain't seen no. I seen the text messages where where they said Sack Chaser threatened Melly. And they went through that one in court. But these text messages, what they're talking about is Sack Chaser and Juvie talking amongst themselves. And that's another thing. I never seen a text message where Sack Chaser and Juvie was corresponding. I never seen that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna check it. We're gonna check it out though, y'all. We're gonna go through, we're gonna check it out, see what they say.
Dive deep into the most intriguing cases. Today, we have a bombshell revelation in the YNW Melly murder retrial that's sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. Stick around as we uncover shocking new evidence that could change everything. On that fateful night, YNW Sackchaucer and YNW Juvie were gunned down in cold blood. Many believed that it was an open and shut case, with their own YNW Melly as the prime suspect. But now, a seasoned detective has unearthed a series of text messages that might just rewrite the narrative. Our insider sources have provided us with exclusive access to these text messages. Detective Alex Turner, the lead investigator in this retrial, stumbled upon them while reviewing the case. These messages show that YNW Sackchaucer and YNW Juvie were in fear for their lives, just hours before the tragic events unfolded. YNW Sackchaucer: Bro, I got a bad feeling about tonight. YNW Melly's been acting strange. YNW Juvie: Yeah, man. I saw him with some shady characters earlier. We need to be careful. Detective Turner, these text messages are chilling. How for the case? Detective Turner: It was a breakthrough, no doubt. Melly acting strange.
So do you see? That's why I say I got to I have to find this paperwork. I'm gonna look on the clerk of courts to see if I can find this paperwork. Um, because I want to be able to verify this paperwork. But they act like they're reading this paperwork off of a court document, off a transcript. You see what I'm saying? These are allegedly text messages that they text that Sack Chase and Juvie text each other, voicing their concern about the level of danger that they may be in from Melly and from individuals that Melly was possibly associating himself with, which means if these are true, I'm gonna label this as rumor, y'all. Listen what I'm saying. This is rumor. This is not anything that I have verified or vetted, but I'm throwing this out here because it seems like they're reading this off of court documents, and this is media world. So it seems, but I will not, I will not stamp this as 100% fact until I can get a chance to look at the court documents and verify this myself. But I'm just putting this out there because I know you guys like the Melly content. Yeah, a lot of people came to my channel because of the Melly content, and I do like to give y'all updates on the Melly case when I can. And I know, so I know y'all, I know it's a case that you guys are interested in, and so I wanted to give y'all this. But they're saying that these are text messages that the police have discovered while they've still been going through the phone records and stuff before this new trial. So I'm going to play it again.
Strange. YNW Juvie. Yeah, man. You Sacchusser. Messages show that YN to these text messages. Detective Alex Turner, the lead investigator in this retrial, stumbled upon them while reviewing the case. These messages show that YNW Sacchusser and YNW Juvie were in fear for their lives, just hours before the tragic events unfolded. YNW Sacchusser. Oh, I got a bad feeling about tonight. YNW Melly's been acting strange. YNW Juvie. Yeah, man. I saw him with some shady characters earlier. We need to be careful. Detective Turner, these text messages are chilling. How did you come across them, and what do they mean for the case? Detective Turner. It was a breakthrough, no doubt. We stumbled upon these messages buried deep within the victims' phones. It indicates that both Sacchusser and Juvie were genuinely afraid for their lives, and they were right to be. So, Detective Turner, what could have led to this fear? Do these texts point to a motive? We're still piecing it together, but it appears that there was growing tension within the group. These messages suggest that YNW Melly might not have been the only threat they were facing that night. We've spoken to some witnesses who were present that night. They claim that Sacchusser and Juvie received ominous phone calls and even spotted unknown figures lurking nearby. It's a chilling twist in the tale. With this new evidence in hand, the YNW Melly defense team is preparing to present a strong case for his innocence. They argue that if Sacchusser and Juvie were indeed threatened by external forces, it raises reasonable doubt about Melly's involvement. This explosive revelation has set the stage for a high-stakes retrial. The defense is armed with these text messages, ready to challenge the prosecution's case. The world will be watching as this courtroom drama unfolds. Ladies and gentlemen, the YNW Melly murder retrial just got a whole lot more intriguing. The text messages revealing threats against Sacchusser and Juvie are a game changer. Will justice finally be served, or will the truth remain buried? Stay tuned as we follow this gripping case every step of the way. That's it for today's True Crime Insight.
So again, I want to say I cannot verify this information. I have not verified this information. I just only came across this information, and I just wanted to talk about it with you guys. But I will get on the clerk of courts, and I will try to find these documents to see these text messages. Camille Kimmel says cap. Could be Camille. Camille. That's what I'm saying. I listen. That's why that's why I put a disclaimer in front of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I done learned a little bit on these YouTube screens, and you really got to vet your information. But I want to talk about it. I just want to throw that out there for us to possibly kick around. But I cannot verify this information. I cannot verify that they have text messages. They have discovered text messages between Juvie and Sack Chaser talking like this. I can't. That's why listen, I smell it smelled a little fishy to me when I first seen it, heard it. Like I only just ran across it this evening, so I was like, fuck it, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's fucking talk about it. But do I verify this? No, I cannot verify this. I want to reiterate that but I'm gonna go look though. I'm goddamn sure gonna look. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna look. I don't know what board up to, but I know one goddamn thing. We gonna know real shortly here because we got less than. Let's see what we got. Portland's case. We got. It's September 2nd. We got a little over a month. Screens straight up, Nay. We got a little over a month left, and y'all, do y'all realize we got the FBG Duck murder case, the old block Sloppy 5, Sloppy 6, case popping off in October, and we got Portland and Melly's case popping off in October. Woo, woo. Hey, let me tell y'all something, y'all. If y'all want to start y'all some YouTube channels, y'all need to start gearing up right now. That's how a lot of people start their channels. They start their channels off of big situations that happening in the hip hop community. You're gonna have Portland trial, Melly trial, and FBG Duck murder trial going on. You can start y'all some YouTube channels now. I'm just giving y'all the game. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody win now. I want to see everybody win. So I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Start your YouTube channel and go to giving your opinion on a lot of this stuff and seeing where it'll take you. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Yeah, start your channel. Nate, you got a cool name for it. Nate said it. You can keep that name right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, I'm gonna try to help as many people as I can. Maybe it's my survivor's remorse from making it and living when a lot of people died in the streets, or maybe it's me paying it forward, or maybe it's just me trying to repay back the blessing that God blessed me with to be able to live this long, or the blessing, to make it this long that I have. But I'm gonna say this. We getting older, y'all. We getting older, right? All of us getting older, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever. We getting older, right? Start your YouTube channel and doing whatever. You can start cooking. You can start giving inspirational videos. You could have been somebody that's done been through a lot of relationships or a tough relationship, and you could help somebody by giving them some positive information on how to make it through a tough time. I see that a lot. I listen to self-help videos. I listen to videos that motivate me, give me positive reinforcement in order to keep grinding and keep going and stuff like that. I do, especially when I be at work. When I be at work, a lot of times I listen to a video that's telling me to keep going and, you know what I'm saying, keep pushing and that type of shit right there. Those videos get a lot of views too. Me and my son, full disclosure, when I get this channel to be making money like I need it to be making, I'm going to expand to make another channel. I actually got 2 channels now, but I'm gonna make another channel with my son, and me and my son like to fish, and we're gonna make a fishing channel. We're gonna be like going chartering boats and stuff and going around fishing. I'm buy the cameras and stuff, and by that time, of course, I'm gonna know how to edit. And I'm gonna make a channel for me and my son, so that could be my son have an avenue to make money. You get what I'm saying? Where my son ain't got to work all his life and stuff like that, or whatever. He can be making money off of YouTube. You know, he young, so shit. By the time he get 30 years old, shit, he could be making good money. Then just imagine stay on YouTube till he get 40. You get what I'm saying? Shit, he might end up with 500,000 subscribers, and that's paying him. He's living off of that. So, and then being that we get older, you know, eventually our body's gonna tear down of us where we're not gonna be able to physically do any type of work. So if you start your YouTube channel and you continue to nurture it, water it, add to it, make it better so it grows, this could be a retirement fund for you guys. You see what I'm saying? This could be a retirement fund for you guys. You see what I'm saying? You could be sitting there knitting, rocking on your rocking chair, make you a video here and there, and be getting because you got a following and be making money. Bro, let me tell y'all something. I'm finna get off you. I'm finna get off this video. Right, exactly. Don't ask, and I won't tell. Say right. We're supposed to elevate our kids to not have to go through what we had to go through, struggle through. I think many don't get that. You're right. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this too. I'm finna give y'all. I'm finna give y'all a number figure. The sector of YouTube that we in, blogging on the hip hop and all of that, is probably the least lucrative sector. I just do it because I know a lot about it, and it interests me. It's something that I could do, that I like doing, that I could continue to do, and I can get paid off of it. But a lot of other sectors get paid way more money. Like the home improvement ones, the ones that whenever I need to learn how to do something, I go to YouTube. Nigga, I learned how to change my back tail light off YouTube. Went right to that motherfucker. Those type of videos get a lot of views because people can continually watch them over years, over time. How to cook certain foods and stuff like that. Those videos get a lot because they don't have cussing in them. Anybody can watch them. Like my videos, anybody can watch these videos because I be talking about I be cussing, I be talking about people done got murdered and stuff like that. So it limits the advertisers that can put the advertisements that they can put on my videos. But it's just what I started with. So, but I am going to branch out to the fishing channels, and who knows? I might do a self-help channel. I might talk about relationships. I damn sure got a lot of. I seem to be long-winded enough to talk about life and shit like that. So I might make a channel on that so I can help some people go through some tough times or whatever. But what I'm telling you, I'm just giving you a lot of the different types of channels that you can make. And I want you guys to really think about it, to think about doing it, because it could really be a really great source of income. And some of these bloggers that's even in the hip hop blogging sector, I got some people that I done talked to behind closed doors. These people making good money, y'all. These people making, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm gonna just start out. AK, I think I seen one video. AK said he made like $20,000-$30,000 a month. You get what I'm saying? Like Trenches News just told you, he made 8, 12, 10, 8, and 8, 8, 8. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, do y'all see how much money that is? Just imagine you making that and you got a regular job. You making $100,000 a year, man. Easy. I ain't there yet, y'all. I ain't there yet. I just make a couple $100 a month. I ain't even capped to y'all. I got 2 jobs. Trust me. If I was making that kind of money, I definitely wouldn't have no motherfucking 2 jobs. I'm just keeping it real. But I'm gonna keep going, because if they can do it, I can do it. And I made $1. Like, I made $1. I look at it like this: if I can make $1, I can make 2. If I can make 2, I can make 4. So that's my. So you know what I'm saying? So that's my. They say I'm gonna talk about everything on my channel. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mind seeing you guys do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing none of these other dudes talking about make y'all some YouTube channel. They want to keep y'all as subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Boss up, goddamn it. I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, what I think that would be a good way to, help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they be begging like they broke. Exactly. Be having all kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen. I know some YouTubers that's done made decent money, bro. I know one of them, no, 2 of them that told me they done got $30,000 checks, y'all. And that's for 30 days. That's YouTube pay every 28 days. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? I know 2 of them that done told me they got $30,000 checks. 2 different ones. So Aunt Glizzy, I watched Aunt Glizzy. Aunt Glizzy said he ain't gonna never make another rap song a day in his life. He said in 6 months he made $100,000 off YouTube. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta be at work, I think, at 4. So I'm gonna get me a little sleep tonight. I've been rocking out with y'all. But hey, listen, I want y'all to please hit that like button. This been a great live. I want y'all to hit that like button. I want y'all to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Please support the channel, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. What don't ask them, and I want to say, just give me 2 of them checks and I'm good. Exactly. Shout out Anonymous One. Yo, appreciate you, gang. And they say be 500 per live. Exactly, 500 per live. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, look, and you could end up bigger than them. Trust me. You could be the one. I told Anonymous One the same thing. You could be the one. You could be the one. You know? Some of y'all are the one. Some of y'all are the one. It's just y'all just gotta just do it and you'll see. Shout out to Nate said it. Shout out to Anonymous One. Shout out to Don't Ask and I Won't Tell. Shout out to, I can't say your name, but I'm put your thing up there. I'm put it up there. I can't say your name. I'm put you up there. Shout out to UG. Shout out to it's still Ashley. Shout out to Camille Kimball. Shout out to Big Quentin. He said, do y'all think Melly will beat it again? I don't know. I gotta see what defense they put up this time, Big Quentin. Well, shout out Yellow Diamond, my Dominican sister, Kello K, my knee. Shout out to Poetry 2000. Shout out to Maurice Johnson. Who else? Shout out to Black Kid, man. That's my guy. That's hey man, Black Kid from home team, man. So y'all shout out, hey man, y'all show Black Kid some love in the chat, man. For real, I appreciate you for coming through, gang. You need to start your channel too, gang. I'll support you. For real. I'll support you, man. I'll support any of y'all, be honest with y'all. Shout out to Denise. I will support any of y'all, man. If any one of y'all is my subscribers and y'all decide to make y'all a channel, man, come back to my channel. Let me show me y'all that made a channel, and then I'm gonna support y'all, man. For real. For real. Shout out to Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. That's my girl. Shout out Audio Crack 22 Inglewood. Shout out SLK Inglewood. Who else? I'm trying to go down through the chat so I can see all y'all names, man. So I can see all y'all shots out, man. Shout out to Sante Honor. I appreciate you. Oh, audio been in the audio just got in here. Oh, audio been here since 9:36. My bad, audio. I be done close my eyes and I be talking. My bad, bro. Shout out to audio, man. Audio been in here, man. Good thing I gave my boy a shout out because I just seen this. Damn. I be talking, man. I be done close my eyes. A lot of times, y'all, when I be like, going off on my little soliloquies, I be done close my eyes and I'll just be talking. Because if I look at the chat, it'll stop me from talking. So sometimes I close my eyes. Shout out to 985J. Shout out to Dre Jones. Shout out to Kel1K. Shout out to Teddy P. Shout out to Silk Foster Jr. Hey, y'all, go subscribe to Silk Foster Jr.'s channel, man, on YouTube, man. He got a real nice podcast that he putting together, man. He got a real nice podcast that he putting together. And I'm gonna speak this into existence. One day I'm gonna be on his podcast. He been coming through my channel for a while, supporting me, and I got a feeling that one day I'm going to be on his podcast. And I would like to do that. I would like to just get up there and just talk. I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. I just want to get up there and just vibe and talk to the people and enjoy the podcast. So y'all go subscribe to Silk Linen, Silk Foster Jr.'s YouTube and check out his podcast. Shout out to CMF Nelly. Appreciate you, gang. Shout out to Libra 07. Appreciate you, gang. Shout out to Lil A. That's the home team. Now shout out to Lil A. I appreciate you, Lil A, for sliding through. When this Melly trial crank back up or Bortland's trial, I know you're gonna be right back here with me front and center, analyzing the statements, the paperwork, and court proceedings. Appreciate you, gang. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Shout out to Mr. 36. I appreciate you, gang. I think you said you was gonna start your channel. I think you should do it, Mr. 36. Go ahead. Did I say Daniel? Shout out to you, Daniel. I might have ain't said you, but yeah, man. Hit that like button, y'all. You got 4K now. Once you get past 75, it will roll. I believe so, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Nate said it. I appreciate you. Okay, I want to say appreciate the free game, Marita, man. I appreciate it, man. Listen, man, you welcome, man. Look, man, you welcome. Like, man, I feel good just to be able to talk to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Like, I like doing this shit. I fucks with it. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. I'm probably I'm finna do. I know I'm finna give me some sleep. 'Cause I gotta get up at about 3. I gotta be at work at 4. But yeah, I appreciate you guys rocking with me, man. You guys have a good rest of y'all evening. Like this video, share this video, comment to this video. Please subscribe to the channel, man. We at 4K, man. Thank you guys for supporting me to get us to 4K. And I promise you, we are not gonna stop. We're gonna continue to grow. I know this. I know this for a fact because we blessed, man. We blessed. We blessed. Thank you guys. Good evening.